Hey everyone, I'm going to do a quick collective reading today for divine counterparts not in union and not in communication, okay? I will say the twin flame card did come out. If you watch me enough, you know I'm not a fan of the label twin flame, but when it does come out, I do acknowledge it, okay? So this is a divine counterpart connection. If you don't know what that is, great. Follow along, and if it sounds like what you're going through, then it's for you, okay? I do have a lot of clients that say that they watch my readings, and even when they don't resonate, they end up getting guidance. So, you know, even if it doesn't sound like what you're going through, feel free to watch, okay? I do offer personal readings, and I am working through the holidays, okay? So if you are going through it, like a lot of people are, I am here. Shoot me a DM, okay? I am working. I took a couple of days off because of traveling, but I am at my final destination, so I am working, okay? I just want to say one thing that has been coming up in a lot of my personal readings, my one-on-one readings, and I felt guided to say it to y'all. It is the holidays, so it does tend to make people more emotional. A lot of times we feel as if we may hear from our person during the holidays, and so you hold on to that and oftentimes, you get let down. But another thing that the holidays brings about, with all the work parties and the family parties, there's a lot of alcohol involved, okay? And I'm feeling really strongly to say to everyone, just be careful of how much you're drinking and how much you're putting into your body if you're doing drugs or even toxic things. Too much sugar can make you go a little wonky, okay? If you're going through it, alcohol is not going to help. It's just going to make things more emotional, okay? So just be mindful of that. Sometimes we drink to forget or to feel better, but it's actually going to make you feel worse. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's get into it. Again, this is a divine counterpart couple. I'm kind of trying to say viewer and your person. Usually my viewer is the divine feminine, not always though, especially in this case, because I feel like the divine feminine in this case, again, remembering feminine, masculine, he, she, him, and her, they have absolutely nothing to do with gender or sexual orientation. You can be a very girly girl and embody the divine masculine. And same goes the opposite way. You can be two women together, you can be two men together, okay? But I do feel like the divine feminine has manifested in a new relationship, okay? This is not a new connection. This is a connection that has gone through it. And so anyway, let's get to it, right? Because y'all don't care about all that. Anyway, card at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is going to be the overall energy. Four of Pentacles in the reverse is when we're letting go of things, when we're shedding the old, okay? So letting go of people, possessions, issues. It can also be being generous. It can also be instability and financial insecurity. Okay, so I'm hearing two things right off the bat when it comes to the feminine. I'm feeling like she has let go of this connection. And this isn't recent. She let go quite a while ago because she just, was going around and around. I call it the karmic merry-go-round, going round and round and getting nowhere. So she finally let go, okay? And just was like, okay, universe, have at it, because I'm done trying. So that's what this is representing there. And for the masculine, I'm definitely picking up on someone who may be being reckless with their money or possibly even gambling, but also having some financial issues. Now, again, if this is not what's going on with your masculine, this may not be your reading. The other thing is, no, that's actually all I'm hearing. I'm sorry, I was going to say something else that it could be, but I'm hearing nope. This definitely has to do with money when it comes to the divine masculine. Now, some of your masculines don't really need to have more money, but it's like they feel like they need to, especially when it comes to winning the feminine, okay? I actually looked at the card at the top of the deck. I don't always do that. That was bottom of the deck. Is the Strength card, okay? So what I feel like has happened here on the feminine side is that the feminine has, and she already did this, she tapped into that inner strength. and she let go. That's how she was able to let go. The masculine, when we talk about the masculine side, see how it says restraint in this particular deck? That's what the masculine's doing. The masculine is trying really hard to restrain his feelings for the feminine. That's why you haven't heard from this person, okay? Feminine. We've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse when it comes to the masculine. So this is, you know, the Ace of Wands upright is like you're on fire for your person, right? And this is like, no, not anymore. I don't have any more, in Spanish we say ganas. She's not really into you right now. She doesn't want to move things forward with the masculine. She doesn't want to put in the work, you know? She's moved on to other things. This is also delays and disappointing news. I feel like for the first time in a long time, this feminine, you know, we're approaching holiday season for a lot of people here, and the first time in a long time, this feminine actually doesn't want to hear from the masculine, and that's because there's a third party here. The feminine has successfully manifested in a stable, solid commitment that has really blown her socks off. Someone who's at her vibration, positive, uplifting vibration, and that's why she's just not, you know, feeling it with the masculine here anymore, okay? That's not to say that the connection isn't open. It's just, you know, been there, done that for so long. And this is what I tell my clients. This is what happens all the time, right? Because the masculine is in the Four of Wands card. This is my 1111 card. This is the card of marriage, commitment, foundation. Definitely missing the feminine, okay? Really thinking about this, which is probably why at the very beginning, you know, I said there was some financial stuff. Okay, so whether there's actual financial difficulties or just fear about that, this person is daydreaming and thinking about, you know, how can I have this life with my feminine? Deeply regretting what happened. In most cases, I feel like, these things are not wanting to. In most cases, I feel like the masculine here is the one who ended things, okay? And regretting that. In a lot of cases, it was like, I don't want to see you anymore. We're done, you know, leave me alone. And even though this may have been said many, many times in the past, the feminine was like, okay, dude, okay? So it really hasn't heard from this person and deeply regretting it. Recognizing, now again, we've got recognizing and then we do have twin flame. For a very few of you, your person may understand or have heard about twin flames. For the rest of you, it's just confirmation that you are twins, okay? That we're dealing with a divine counterpart connection here. But for the majority that are going to resonate, this is more so that your person is recognizing that you are their person, okay? They're probably thinking more of the word soulmate, okay? Again, if you follow me enough, you know that I don't like this term. I just feel like the majority of the stuff out there about twin flames is wrong anyway. Okay, so let's see what their intentions are towards you over the next few weeks, okay? We've got the Magician. So yeah, they're trying to manifest you in. Now, does this mean that you're going to hear from your person? Not necessarily. I think it's probably going to be about 50-50, okay? They're trying to manifest you in, but they're trying to, it's almost like they're trying to will you to contact them, because in the past, you're the one who's always reached out. So that's what they're trying to do, okay? They're trying to manifest you to come back in. And the other thing they're intending, again, this is their intentions, okay? I always make sure to explain to people that just because someone has an intention does not necessarily mean that that's what they're going to do. I do feel like your person is hoping, and now I don't, you know, they're manifesting maybe all different sorts of things, praying, but really hoping that you come towards them. The second intention that they have, and I feel like they've had this one for quite some time, is the King of Pentacles, trying to be stable, which is why we've got this, you know, focus on the money, okay? Financially stable, emotionally stable. You know, we've got a man holding a baby here. They may be thinking of having a family with you. Now, for those of you that, you know, are not going to be having a family, it could just be blending your families together, or that you feel like family, okay? They want to have something with you, and so they're trying to get themselves stable. Again, notice this is pentacles. Pentacles are the material and the physical. They can also be coins and other tarot decks, okay? So that's what they're intending to do. Will they do it? You know, it's going to be different for everyone. One thing that I have been having to tell a lot of people, and it's really upset some people, and I get it. It really upset me when I was told this a few years ago. Twin flames, guys, there's so much stuff out there that is just not right about twin flames, okay? And honestly, a lot of the twin flame readers that are out there are twin flames that are still just trying to figure it out themselves. I'm sorry to say, a lot, you know. I don't want to get into it, but just be careful what you believe when you go to a twin flame specialist. Anyway, here's the thing about twin flames. Union is not guaranteed. I would say about 9 times out of 10, the people that promise union and say that you and your twin flame union, you're going to be in union in this lifetime, I know you will, are probably twin flames that are not in union, that it's almost like they have to believe that because they're waiting for union with their twin, okay? The twin flame journey is no different than the true spiritual journey that we're all supposed to be on. And I personally resonate with Eckhart Tolle. This is the power of now. It's all about living in the now, learning how to just flow and be in the now. That's what the journey is, and that's what your twin flame is here to trigger the hell out of you until you get to do that. And twin flame union is union within yourself, okay? It's not like you're a cup and they're a cup and they come and they complete you and they fill your cup. No, you fill your own cup. You come into balance and union with yourself first, and then you will come into balance and union with someone else. It may or may not be your twin. But once you've done the work, the universe will provide you with what it is you want. I'm constantly telling people, you can have the romance of your lifetime. It just may not be with the person that you think you need to have it with, okay? That's not to say that you won't come into union with your twin. It's just that they might not be ready. We all have free will, guys. We all have free will. You do, and so does your twin. They may not choose to do the work, okay? There's nothing you can do about that. Anyway, moving on, not for you. This is not saying this is not your person. This is saying you're not getting what you want, which is union with your person. I feel like the feminines that are going to be resonating with this finally figured this out, and they let go. They looked at this rejection as God's protection, and they've gone with the flow, and they've learned to be in the now, and only this moment counts. The past isn't important. The future isn't important. Being in the now, and they've been rewarded with an amazing connection, okay? Equality. If someone cannot reciprocate my same efforts, I do not continue to try harder. I take it as a sign that we may not be on the same page at this time. Believe. I create my reality based on what I choose to believe. I never give up on my dreams. And that's what this person did. This person knew that they could have an equal, balanced, reciprocal relationship. And they put it out there into the universe, and it came, okay? And you can have that too. You just have to, you ask the universe for what you want, but you have to leave the who, the when, the how, and the where up to the divine. And if you do that, I promise you, you can have an amazing connection that will make your relationship with your twin flame see like it was nothing.